Hi guys, this is actually more like a PSA, public service announcement, about the gardens and the grass area in Japan. If you notice, this looks like just a normal grassy, lush field on any street side. But I want to draw attention to this. I'll do it in Japanese too. なんで普通が草が、危ない草がある。If you look down here, there's some clover and some vetch, but the white flowers here growing here this is the horse nettle. It's a pretty nasty weed. If you look, it has the thorns growing out, but it has really nice high petal flowers, and the leaves grow out separately. You can see they pair off, they go off like this, and then this one's already growing the leaf here. But you gotta look at this. It's a nasty thorniness. And the leaves look, I was here looking for thistle, which are azami, which are really good plants to eat, and then the roots are good because they were used for yamagobo. But these came up a really large, abundant amount. I'm just gonna walk down the street, but I'll point out some more thistle, and I'll point out some more horse nettle. So I think the reason is that because of the lockdown in Japan, or not as many people going out taking care of their gardens and staying indoors, the horse nettle, which is a really toxic weed, and it's been like thriving because the grass hasn't been cut. I just feel sorry for like kids who go out and play in the grass, but then they get this nasty thorny stuck. The stems have thorns, the leaves have thorns. And here's some more. It looks like a really nice plant, but it's actually very toxic too. It has a lot of poison. It shouldn't be eaten, and it's kind of deceiving because it's part of the nightshade family, so it smells like potato. The flowers look like potatoes, and it grows small tomatoes actually that look really appetizing. But if horses or dogs get a hold of those and they eat them, they could be seriously sick and even die. But this neighborhood hasn't been cutting the grass, so. There's some morning glory, whipgrass, plantains, and then look at this guy. This is all horse nettle. Horse nettle is known as Solanum carolinense, and it has a toxic alloy in the root and in the seeds and the flowers. If you get scratched, you don't get the poison, but if you ingest the leaves or the tomatoes, it's known as a noxic weed in the States, which means it's a nasty weed. But I've never seen so much of it grow along the streets in Japan. In Japan, it's called warunasu bi, and it's like everywhere. Here and here, here. And just a small stretch of street where kids play and stuff. They could probably make a mistake and come scratch up against this leaf. Look at those thorns. And the flower is toxic, and the tomatoes, they look like berries. They look like tomatoes actually, because it's the same family, but they could mistakenly eat them. There's some more growing here. It is a really hard weed to kill because the root system goes deep, and then usually mowing the lawn cuts the young blades, but it doesn't kill the plant, and it just perpetuates again. Here's another big group here. So in Japanese, ワルナスビ気をつけて。結構いろんなところが出てるで、結構毒がいっぱい入ってるから食べちゃダメ、噛んじゃダメで、葉っぱもトゲがいっぱい入ってる。So like any foragers that go out there, if they mistake it, the leaf looks really good, edible, kind of like the thistle or bull thistle, but stay away from it. It could kill you too. Thanks. Be safe.